Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Hope your day is as beautiful as you are, and if not, hope this review helps. Today's video is sponsored by Wow African, and as you guys can see, this is a water wave unit. I showed you what it looked like straight out the box, but I am going to co-wash it. I think it's always best to co-wash your units before putting it on. This helps you get the true curl pattern before your install. So I am going to put I use some cheap conditioner. You don't have to really use any really good conditioner, especially when you just purchased the unit. I do, however, go through the hair with my Denman brush to comb out any kinks. Now guys, don't get on me for combing my hair from the top. It's my wig. I comb it as I please. If you want to start it out from the bottom, by all means, go ahead. I don't need the YouTube police to get on my neck. In any event, even with me combing it from the top, I had such a little bit of shedding. So that already put me in a good mood, because you guys already know curly units tend to shed a lot, at least a lot more than regular units. You always want to make sure and rinse your unit using cold water. And as you guys can see, the curls are still popping on this unit. Okay, so this is what it looks like after it dried. In all honesty, I washed this hair 2 days ago, so this hair is really dry. And as you can see, even though the curls did loosen a bit, it still is very much curly. I'm letting you guys see what the hairline looked like, and I am going to show you the inside of the cap so you can get an idea of the cap construction. As you guys can see, it's nothing but lace. I'm going to get into the deets of that later on in this video, but at first, let's style this unit. As you can see, this unit does come pre-plucked. The knots are bleached, and the hairline is ready to go. So all you got to do is put it on. So I have recently found a wig dealer. They are my new adhesive of choice. I haven't tried the glue yet, even though I do have the glue, but this temporary gel has served me so well that it hasn't even made me thought about moving on to the glue. It really gives a really nice hold, a hold reminiscent of glue. However, it is not glue, and it wipes off simply with water. However, I did notice that used alone, it only lasts for about a day or so. Well, technically it lasts longer, but the edges tend to lift up. So from my experience, I do like to double my adhesives, and that's what every adhesive I use. I found that I've had a lot more luck using my temporary adhesive by mixing them. So for this unit, you will see that I am using the Wig Dealer gel, and I am going to go on top of that with my Even New York lace spray just to give me a better hold. When I do these two combos, I can be guaranteed that my unit is going to last me for a few days. And I'm just like literally just spraying it along the edges, because I don't really need it to adhere to the middle part of the unit, because the gel does suffice. The problem is usually the edges lifting up, and I do work out pretty often, so that could be a contributing factor. You want to make sure it's tacky before you lay it down, and once it's finished, make sure you dry it completely before you put on the elastic band. So as you guys can see, I am just blotting the edges just to remove some of that excess gel or spray that's on the hairline. And you want to be careful when you do that, because again, this is temporary adhesive, so too much water and your lace will begin to lift. Make sure and tie it down, let it sit for about preferably 10 minutes, and then take it off, and your wig is going to be melted. Okay, as you guys can see, this wig is melted. I'm again cleaning up any excess glue, and now I'm ready to style it. So I want to first let you guys see what the hair looks like, and this is the unit with no product, absolutely no product in it, and you guys can see the curls are still popping 2 days later, fully dried. So and this is a water wave, which is unlike any other water wave that I've ever used. My water waves aren't typically this defined. So that's one thing that I can attest to this unit, is that the curls are definitely defined. Now I am going to go in with my concealer and apply that to the part in space. I like to mix my two concealers, and that gives me a really natural looking part in my opinion. I like to go on top of that with my root touch-up just to clean up that part so that the part looks nice and neat, because a lot of times when you apply the concealer, it does, you know, no matter how straight you hold your hand, sometimes it does get on the hair. And it also helps, like say if you over bleach your knots, that root touch-up is perfect for over bleaching knots. I find it much more useful than using that black spray. But as always, guys, I always have everything used in the video linked in the description box down below, along with purchase links for the unit. So now I added some mousse to the hair, and I did saturate it with water because, as I mentioned, this hair was completely dry. So after I saturated it and added some mousse, I am going through with my comb and I'm teasing it. I'm really picking it. I don't have a pick. I really need to purchase a pick, but I'm just using my comb as if I had a pick, and I'm pulling it from the roots. I'm not pulling it all the way through, and I'm just really doing this to help elongate the hair and to elongate the curls. Then I'm going on top of that with my diffuser to dry it, and this is going to really help it to dry defined, and is going to help it dry with more body, because I feel like this type of unit is the type of unit that the bigger the better, you know. Go big or go home. But again, this is just my personal preference. Wear your wig how you want to wear your wig. Now, I personally don't care for super uniform curls. So what I did is, you know, since I picked some of the hair was loose. So I just added some mousse to my hand, and I'm just twisting some of the curls. And I'm not doing this for the whole hair. I'm just doing this in certain sections just to eliminate the uniformity of the curl pattern. 'Cause that is what my heart says. That's what my heart says. Next, I'm going to add some baby hairs. Now, y'all know baby hairs is not my strong point, mainly because I don't really wear them. But I made it do what it needed to do. And I did lay that down using my wet line gel. And then I tied the hair down, even though I didn't show it. I think I tied the hair down for about 5 minutes just to let those baby hairs set. And now I am spraying the hair again, but I'm only spraying the top. And this is basically what the final look of the hair looks like with the middle part. Stay tuned, because I am going to show you different ways in which I wear it. And right here, I'm just telling you guys that this is a 13x6 unit, which means you're going to have 6 inches of part and space to the back. You're going to have the lace all along the hairline, and you're going to have flexibility of parting it however you want. Now, you guys know I'm not really a middle part girl, but the middle part was actually doing what it needed to do for me. I was feeling it on this one. Now, let me turn around really quick just so you guys can get a glimpse of what the back of this unit looks like. This is a 14-inch unit. So this length is pretty suffice. You guys know when the unit is curly, the hair is going to appear shorter than if it was straight. Now, I am doing what you guys know I love to do, and that's change this unit into a side part. And every time I do my side part, like I be thinking about maybe I shouldn't do a side part, but the side part just makes me, it gets me. It fits my face. And I don't know. What do you guys think? Do y'all think this side part really kind of like brought it to the next level? Because I did. I was feeling like a baddie. The inner baddie in me was definitely coming out. You guys can always tell when I'm feeling a unit once your girl starts smiling. And then I started playing around with the unit again just to see if I can add like a little ponytail to the top, just to give you guys different ideas on ways you can wear this unit, because the options are plentiful even though it's a short curly unit. I do have a coupon code for you. I actually have 2. I'm going to put one across the screen, but both will be in the description box down below. Before we get out of here, you guys know I'm going to need your help naming this beauty. What do you think we should call her? Go ahead and leave your name suggestions in the comment section down below. And I did pick a name for the unit I reviewed in my last video. The new name, as well as the person who submitted the name, will be listed across the screen. Dolls, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up. And if you're not part of the faithful fam, hit that subscribe button and join the family. I love to have you. And while you're at it, go ahead and check out my lifestyle channel, Being Faithfully Asia. Until next time, you guys stay blessed. And if it be God's will, I'll see you in my next video. Take care now.